Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you how to do the twisted double crochet stitch. You can start with any yarn. For this tutorial I'll be using a 4mm crochet hook. Now we're going to start by making a slip knot. This pattern uses a foundation chain that will be a multiple of 4 plus 3. So I'm going to start this tutorial by making 16 chains plus 3, so 19 chains in total. Now once we've completed our 19 chains, I'm going to make one single crochet in each chain going across the row. Now in the first chain from our hook, we're going to skip that chain, and in the second chain, we're going to do our first single crochet. So insert your hook inside the second chain and pull up a loop. With 2 loops on our hook, we're going to yarn over and pull the yarn through both loops. That's our first single crochet. We're going to do that in the next chain as well. And again, a single crochet will be done in each chain going across the row. So go ahead and continue doing single crochets until you're at the end. Now at the end of the row, we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and turn our work. Now this chain 3 will count as our first stitch of the row. So go ahead and skip the first stitch here, and we're also going to skip the stitch beside it. And in the third stitch of the row, we're going to do a double crochet. To do a double crochet, yarn over your hook, insert your hook inside that third stitch like that, and pull up a loop. Now you're going to see that you have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull the yarn through the first 2 loops. Yarn over, pull the yarn through the last 2 loops. Now that's a double crochet, and we're going to do 2 more double crochets, 1 in each of the next 2 stitches. See your 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops. Yarn over, pull through the last 2. Gonna do the next double crochet here. Now we're going to go ahead and do our twisted double crochet. To do that, we're gonna start by yarning over our hook. Now remember that stitch that we skipped? We're gonna go back into that stitch with our hook. So like that. Push it through to the back. We're going to hook our yarn to our hook, and we're going to pull up a loop, and we're going to pull it all the way up like this. Now we have our 3 loops on our hook. We're going to complete the double crochet as normal. So yarn over, pull the yarn through the first 2 loops, yarn over, pull the yarn through the last 2 loops, and that's going to give us the nice twisted double crochet look. So let's do that again. I'm going to skip the next stitch, and in the next stitch beside that, we're going to do a double crochet. And I'm going to do a double crochet in each of the next 2 stitches as well. So we do these double crochets in sets of 3. And after that's done, we do our twisted double crochet. So we're going to yarn over a hook and insert our hook in that stitch that we would have skipped. From the back, we're going to go ahead and pull up a loop. We're going to pull it all the way up so you can pull on the yarn there. and then we're going to complete a double crochet as normal. So pull through the first 2 loops, pull through the last 2 loops. So I'm going to do that again. Skip the next stitch, complete 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to go ahead and do my twisted double crochet, yarn over your hook, insert it into the skipped stitch, pull up a loop. We're going to pull that all the way up, yarn over and pull it through the first 2 loops, yarn over and pull it through the last 2 loops. I'm going to do the last set of the row, so I'm going to skip that stitch and follow with 3 double crochets. And then I'm going to do my twisted double crochet, so yarn over your hook, insert your hook into the skipped stitch, pull up a loop going all the way up, and complete the double crochet as normal. Now in the last stitch of the row, we're just going to do 1 double crochet in that stitch, and that's how we're going to close out the round. So that was pretty easy to do. Now chain 1 and turn your work. Now for the next row, we're going to do a row of single crochets. So in the first stitch of the row, which is here, we're going to insert our hook and pull up a loop. With 2 loops on our hook, we're going to yarn over and pull the yarn through both loops. Again, that's a single crochet, the same as we would have done in our first row. So we're going to do single crochets going all the way across. So continue doing that in each stitch until you're at the end. Now at the end of the row, I've just completed my second to last single crochet of the row, which falls atop one of the double crochets from the previous row. And now I'm at my chain 3 from the previous row. So you'll see my chain 1, chain 2, chain 3. Now I'm going to do my last single crochet in the chain 2 from the previous row. And that's just going to go ahead and help with making our edge look straight and neat. Now go ahead and chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and turn our work. So after doing our row of single crochets, atop that we're going to repeat the row with our twisted double crochets. So remember, after doing our chain 3 and turning our work, we skip the first 2 stitches, 1, 2, and in the next 3 stitches we're going to do 1 double crochet in each. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to do our twisted double crochet next. Yarn over your hook. We're going to insert our hook into the skipped stitch, pull the loop going all the way up, and then we're going to complete our double crochet as normal. And then we're going to repeat. So skip the next stitch, then complete a double crochet, and do a double crochet in each of the next 2 stitches as well. So we'll have 3 double crochets in total. And then we're going to do our twisted double crochet. So yarn over, insert your hook into that skipped stitch, pull up a loop and complete the double crochet as normal. So go ahead and continue until you're at the end of the row. Now after completing our last set, we should have one stitch remaining, on top of which we're going to do one double crochet, so the same as before. Then we're going to chain one, turn our work, and do a full row of single crochets. And that's really the pattern. It's a 2-row repeat. We start by doing a row of single crochets, and then we do a row with or twisted double crochets. That's going to create the pattern. So you can go ahead and complete that until you're at your desired length and size. And this is how the pattern looks on a much larger sample. If you found this tutorial helpful, please go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.